Howdy peeps, and welcome back to the channel. What do we have for you today? Well, how I strip chrome, or how most people strip chrome. This is one of those questions that gets regularly asked, and there's basically just one way of doing it, and that's put it in a liquid that's going to eat the chrome off the plastic but not eat the plastic. A couple of ways of doing it: either just good old bog standard household bleach or oven cleaner. You can buy nice branded products, but I went for the cheapies from the pound shop or Lidl's. I think that was about £1 and that was about 30p, so we're not exactly throwing the boat out money wise here. And pretty much as I show you, I'll do it as we go. It says hoping there's enough bleach left in here. Ooh, this is why I'm using manky old cutting mat today rather than a shiny new one. This is supposed to be the thick bleach. I think the heat has probably affected it. Either that or it's just got old and gone off. We should find out. Now, not all chrome is created equal. Some manufacturers' chrome comes off real easy, and some isn't. Absolute pig to get off. What we have here are the wheels from a Tamiya Skyline and the wheels from a Nitaleri truck. The only other one I have, or the other one I tried to strip was AMT for the Batmobile, and even with the oven cleaner, that was an absolute pig. It took like, I don't know what they do differently, but that stuff took about a fortnight to strip. Excuse the squelchy squirty noises. That'll do. I really should have just taken the lid off and poured it, shouldn't I? Anyway, never mind. So we have bleach in that one, we have oven cleaner in that one. I'm just going to drop the parts in. Like so. And the oven cleaner, we're going to need to push them down with something, so I'm just going to they disappear under the foam. Now, as I said, not all chrome is created equal. Some will start dissolving or coming off almost instantly. Tamiya normally does. As I say, that bleach might be very old and had it. You can normally tell because you'll get some bubbles coming off of them as well. And I'm aware I should be wearing gloves for this, and it might have been a better idea to put these in before I started filming, but I wanted to just show I'm not using some special compound or liquid. I am just using off the shelf cleaners, and that is it. You basically just sit and wait. There is no other real way of doing it, I'm afraid. You sit and you wait for it all to come off. Now, you may think, why would you want to strip the chrome? I mean, specifically the Tamiya chrome. These wheels are beautiful. Now you can see it's starting to fizz up now. The bubbles coming off. Well, simply, I'm not going to be doing these in the chrome for the car. I'm doing a different colour scheme. It's the R34 Skyline. And for the truck, I'm going to be doing it not as a shiny show truck. Not necessarily post-apocalyptic, but used and worn. not regularly polished and shined up, a bit dinged and battered. So it looks like it's been driving across the outback for a few years. So it doesn't hurt to give them a bit of a stir around and agitate. So with the Tamiya chrome, it really is nice, and unless you're stripping it for a specific reason, you don't need to. It's scale, as it were. It's not overly shiny. So this Italeri chrome is extremely shiny, and to me it looks a bit too bright. Let's see if there's anything happening with those yet. Not really. Yeah, it's starting to have an effect. But so like these, it's not going to be instant. As I say, some things do strip a little quicker than others. Let's have a look at the wheel. Yeah, it's starting to come. And I say it's not chrome that is on chrome parts. It's aluminium, and it's a vacuum metallization. Trying to remember the exact term, but basically they go in a box with I believe they're probably got a static charge through the sprue, or a charge of some description, to attract the metallic particles out of the air. But that's basically it. Gets attracted and it sticks. And some manufacturers use a thick coat of what I think is a clear lacquer first, and those ones seem to be the trickier ones to get off. I don't think Tamiya do, because it does seem to strip quite easily. But anyway, now it's basically just a case of giving them the occasional stir and checking on them, because the chemicals we're using here won't actually attack the plastic. They will just take the chrome off, and it might be fairly rapid. It might take minutes, might take hours. So sometimes it can take weeks. Is there any visible sign on these yet? You can see the bubbles in the bleach. I can see where it's starting to come off, but it's not going to be not enough to be visible to the camera, let's put it that way. And don't. I was just about to rub the bleach off of my hand on my t-shirt, which is not a good idea. Is there anything happening there? Not yet, but it'll get there. It'll happen. The thing with this Italeri truck is I've got a massive great sprue to strip. So I actually went and bought myself a disposable baking tray for it. Right. And yeah. Safety tips. Obviously it's going to smell a bit because you've got bleach, you've got oven cleaner. So if you don't like the smells, well ventilated room, blah blah blah. The gas that's coming off is just hydrogen, so just for safety's sake, probably better to not have any naked flames around. It's not likely to go pop, but you never know if the fumes build up enough. Other than that, just usual, stick some gloves on, says the guy not wearing any gloves. Another case of do as I say, not as I do. I don't have sensitive skin or dry skin, or I mean, my hands are like leather, so it doesn't cause me any problems at all. But yeah, there we go. And at some point when I get round to building either of these, I'll try and remember to actually do a little da-da, here they are, no chrome. If you want to accelerate the process, you can always scuff up the chrome. I use just a sander just to scuff the surface. I'll give the solvent, we're going to go with solvent, more surface area to attack, and condensation nuclei, I think that's the term, gives them something to form on, get the chemical reaction going, and job done. Similar to when you decant an aerosol paint into a pot, you leave it sat there, it bubbles away gently. If you drop something like a cocktail stick in it, it goes crazy, because it's got the roughness of the cocktail stick provides something with the gas to attach to and come off of, rather than the smooth glass container. Anyway, I think that'll do for now, so hopefully that'll help some people. If not, well, I'll just strip my own wheels anyway, so meh. Have fun, enjoy your modelling, peace out, rock on, there, bye bye.